The following content does not reflect the opinions of Fox Sports Radio. That should become clear in about 2 minutes.
All right.
Yo.
Coming to you live from Philly. It's the number one rated Paulie Tony Fusco show.
Yo.
As always, Paulie Fusco here with Tony Fusco and Tony.
Yo.
Huge show today.
Can't wait.
There are reports out there that Dak Prescott could be earning $60 million a year. And we're actually going to help him do it. Aren't we, Tony?
Yeah, we are.
And we're going to tell you why these morons out there saying that the NBA All-Star Game was boring were totally missing an important subplot, weren't they?
Yeah, these people don't understand anything.
Yeah. Well, first, some important show business for everyone to understand here. It's come to our attention that while we have a 4.8 star rating on Spotify, should be 5 stars, but maybe
exactly.
Someone missed a button or something,
Yeah, they're fat fingers probably.
Yeah, exactly. Well, on Apple Podcasts, the show only has a 3.9 star rating. And Tony, we know why that is, don't we?
Yeah. These idiots have been going around saying this is a comedy show. So when people tune in and hear nothing but serious, insightful sports talk, they go 1 star.
Yep.
Where's the comedy?
Exactly. So we're calling on you. Yeah, you to fix this problem. You go to Apple Podcasts right now, you click 5 stars, and you leave a review too.
Yeah, glowing.
Even though we don't need reviews, but still do it.
Yeah, unless you have fat fingers, then do us a favor and stay away.
Exactly. Anyway, after last week's show when we took callers, we had so many people coming up to us and saying, Paulie, Tony, why didn't you take my call?
Yeah.
I was waiting on the line. Well,
exactly.
First of all, as we found out last week, our idiot producer doesn't know how to work a phone line, number one. But second, if we took all the callers, well, last week's show would still be going. We'd still be on the air. Anyway, good news for you, but not for us probably. We're going to open up the Fusco Sports Hotline again this week.
Yeah, and then we're going to close it just as fast.
Exactly. But before all that, it's time for a word from our good friends at Chef Boyardee. Do you like to take time to prepare home-cooked meals? What a fucking waste of life.
Yeah. The other day, my Aunt Marie was out of town, so her boyfriend Nunzio had nothing to eat for dinner. I told him he would love chowing down on Chef Boyardee's beefaroni. And then he said, whoa, I'm into women, not that other stuff. And I said...
Hold on.
What?
Tony, what are you doing?
What are you doing talking?
What are you doing talking? He was doing an ad. That's what he's doing. Yeah, and you interrupted. Probably cost us millions just right there. Anyway, forget him. Just go to your local grocery store, tell them Paulie and Tony sent you, and get 1 free Chef Boyardee coupon.
Yeah,
there you go.
Another check in the mail, hopefully.
Yeah, anyway. All right, let's just keep the show moving and get right into our top story.
Top story.
All right, first out the gate, there are reports circulating out there that Dak Prescott could, quote, reset the QB market and get a $60 million contract from the Cowboys, making him the highest paid and most overpaid quarterback in NFL history.
Yeah, exactly.
Now, even though the story was clearly released by his agent, since nobody in their right mind ever thinks this should actually happen, it has Cowboy fans just terrified that this contract will put the team in tremendous financial peril. But Tony, we have a solution for that, don't we?
Yeah. We know the Cowboys are concerned about paying Dak $60 million, so we're going to help.
Yep.
We're setting up a Kickstarter where any team can go and donate money toward his contract.
Yep.
We're sure that every team, like the Eagles and 49ers, would be more than happy to help pay for this contract and keep Dak where he is as the QB of the Cowboys.
Yep.
And we promise that all the leftover proceeds will go towards the Giants to help them pay for Daniel Jones, too.
Just a tremendous show of sportsmanship by us, Tony. And that actually leads to today's Fusco Show official poll question. How much money should the Eagles donate to the Cowboys to make sure Dak stays in Dallas? A, $30 million, B, $60 million, or C, $600 million to keep him there for 10 years? Vote now by tweeting at The Fusco Show, and we will reveal the poll results on next week's show. If we still care at that point. You know?
Yeah, we might not. Who knows?
Yeah, probably not. Anyway, more news surrounding another quarterback, Jalen Hurts. This week, Chris Sims, the NFL analyst, he made national news when he said that Hurts is, quote, the most overrated quarterback in the NFL. And, a lot of people, they naturally just assumed that we would disagree with this take. But, Tony, we wholeheartedly agree, don't we?
Absolutely. Jalen Hurts has been overrated.
Yep.
In fact, on my list of all-time NFL QBs, I had Jalen Hurts at number 2 behind Nick Foles and ahead of Joe Montana and Ron Jaworski.
Yep.
But after this disappointing season from Jalen Hurts, I am lowering his rating and now have him as the number 3 all-time QB. Now just behind Nick Foles and Joe Montana. So we totally agree with Chris Sims here.
Great perspective and analysis there, Tony. And now moving to another quarterback who's been taking some shots, Russell Wilson. Looks like his time in Denver is done. And people are all speculating on where he should go next. Well, on ESPN's Get Up, Mike Tannenbaum presented this idea. He said Russell Wilson should stop chasing a big contract and go to the Jets for only $1 million so he can back up Aaron Rodgers and learn from him. And this is just such a terrific plan of action, isn't it, Tony?
Wow, such smart advice. This doesn't only work in sports. It works in other areas too.
Yup.
Look at Celebrity Apprentice.
Yep.
Struggling celebrities would go work for Donald Trump, a legend in the business world, and become famous and successful again.
Yep.
I mean, this worked for so many big names like Arsenio Hall.
Yep.
That woman who looks like Vanna White who used to do Entertainment Tonight.
Yep.
And the country singer with the deep voice and the hat. Huge names.
Just so true. I mean, this is such good advice for celebrities and quarterbacks. This could work with other QBs in the league. I mean, Tony, name another struggling quarterback.
Dak Prescott.
There you go. See, Dak Prescott not winning any playoff games in Dallas. So you see, what he should do is he should stop earning all that money and take the $1 million and go back up a real star like, CJ Stroud in Houston.
Perfect.
Then he can finally learn how to win a playoff game like CJ Stroud did.
So true. Just terrific advice.
Yeah, there you go. That's what we do.
That's what we do.
Exactly. Anyway, to other big drama in the NFL, people, they're saying that Raiders head coach Antonio Pierce could be fined by the NFL because in a recent interview, he said the only way to beat Patrick Mahomes is to injure him. And he said, quote, "We got to take the head off the snake." That's what he said. And Tony, come on, this just shows how soft the NFL has become, hasn't it?
Yeah, it's bad enough that you can get fined for just touching a quarterback. Now you can get fined for just talking about a quarterback.
Yup.
What's gonna happen next? If I say that Patrick Mahomes is overrated and overpaid, am I gonna get fined? Am I gonna get a 15-yard penalty? It's a very slippery slope here.
Yep.
If they can come after Antonio Pierce, then they can come after you.
Such a great warning, Tony. And what happened to the intimidation factor, right? Back in the old days, every coach and every player knew that was how you beat the quarterback. You intimidated him. You threatened to injure him. You threatened to, burn down his house and his wife. Kill his family while his wife and his sister, and then you'll try to frame him for the crime. That was all part of the strategy. Get inside his head.
That was the spirit of the game. Intellectual chess.
Yeah, well, it's just so sad to see this happening. And, on that note, let's move to the NBA, where there's a big brouhaha. People, they're calling it a disappointing NBA All-Star game, which the East won by a very competitive score of 211 to 186. But despite that, people are saying there was no drama or tension in the game. But, Tony, they're totally missing the point, aren't they?
There was tons of tension in the All-Star game. On the scoreboard, when the score for the East started getting close to 200, it started to feel like Y2K all over again.
Yep.
And when the score hit 199, I was so worried that the scoreboard was going to short circuit and explode and kill everybody.
Yep.
But then it hit 200 and everything was okay and I could breathe easy.
Yep.
Danger averted.
Yep.
Just like in the year 2000 when I was hiding in my basement/bunker and realized the world was still there after that dangerous near miss.
Yep.
And I celebrated by cracking open one of my many cans of Chef Boyardee beefaroni, which I still have several thousand of.
Yep.
Nothing's better to eat after surviving a near apocalypse.
Terrific perspective and ad integration there, Tony. And now
Thank
it's time.
you.
We're going to do it by popular demand and annoying demand. We're going to take some
exactly.
calls. So let's open up the Fusco Sports Hotline.
Fusco Sports Hotline.
Producer Jay, what do we have? Who's on the line?
We have Dallas or
Says his name's Dallas. Already a loser.
Dallas, you already got 2 strikes with that
Yeah.
name. Turn on your mic, bro. And
you
your
know how to
camera.
work like he's like the Cowboys. He can't work anything. Oh, look who we
His
have
name
here.
is Dallas,
Hello.
and he has a Cardinals hat on.
Yeah, I'm not even from Texas. I'm from Canada.
Canada.
International, bro.
Worldwide.
Are you 2 feet
International,
tall? What's
bro.
with your camera there, bro?
I'm sitting down.
Oh, all right.
Yeah.
Well, you got to learn
Yeah.
camera framing. Go to broadcasting school like we did and learn how to
bro.
frame a camera. Okay.
I will,
All right,
I will.
But he does have a Philadelphia Flyers jersey, so
Yeah,
not
I
terrible.
I put that in the background specifically for this.
Oh, that is true. He's thinking, Tony. He did put a
Yeah,
Flyers
smart.
jersey back
Okay.
there. Okay. So, all right. You're buying yourself back. Okay. What's your question you take? Go ahead.
Okay, my first question is about the
First,
Eagles.
whoa. First of all, you're already
what, bro?
assuming too much. You got one question.
Let's see how
Pick
this
your best
goes,
one.
bro.
Go.
Yeah.
Okay, it's about the Eagles in Brazil. Don't you think it's suspicious that the NFL is putting the Eagles Week 1 game in Brazil? As
Absolutely.
if they're trying.
I like the way
Yep.
you think, bro.
Smart, bro.
Absolutely.
Connecting the dots,
Yeah,
bro.
right.
Exactly.
Yeah, because what the problem there is that you got to factor in that those Brazilian women, they're a big distraction. Take it from me and Tony,
Absolutely.
especially Tony. He knows.
100%.
That's a great
bro.
point. What are your concerns about this Brazil game? Tell us.
I think it's a complete distraction, and the NFL is putting the game there so that the Eagles lose. They're taking a home game away from Philly and putting it in Brazil on a Friday of all things.
That is, so true. It's just terrible. Good analysis by you.
Good
In fact,
analysis by you,
they should
even
have
though
set-
your
they
name
should
is
have
horrible.
an extra 3 home
Great
games just for that.
analysis.
Good job. All right,
And to
you did
follow
well.
up-
What's your second question? Okay.
Yeah, what's your
Okay,
second
go.
question?
Okay, so I make YouTube videos. You make way better videos. My question is, do you have any advice as to how to get slightly better at making videos so that I'm
What
one
do you think
day
this is? A show for
half as-
nerds, bro?
Yeah,
you think
what do
this
you
is
think
like
this
the
is?
Comp USA Tech show? What the hell you doing? You want
Our
some,
ratings are
you want some
going down
YouTube
right now.
advice? Here, we're unsubscribing from this call. You're off the
You're
show.
out of the
Get
podcast,
out of here.
and you're off
Wasting
the
our
show.
time. You want YouTube advice?
Off
Oh wait,
the
he's holding up some kind of score.
Oh, he
held
put up the Cardinals score.
Oh, you
Off
see
the
that?
show.
He held up the Cardinals-Eagles score from earlier in this year.
Block
which
that,
was
Jay. Make sure you
BS.
censor that, Jay. Yeah.
Was that even this year? I don't even remember. I don't
even
the Cardinals
remember.
ever
It's
beating the
2024.
Eagles.
The new
All
season
right.
started. He's
He
living
had
in
it
the
there.
past.
He had it there, and then he blew it, which just shows you, people, less is more, right? As they say. Actually, usually more is less. What do they say, Tony?
They say something like that. You do
something like
less.
that. Okay.
He had a great point about Brazil and the women being a distraction. I know, I had many doctor visits when I got back, but it was
Huge
very
distraction.
distracting.
Almost took
Yeah.
down the show for a couple days there.
Exactly,
But all
bro.
right. Let's move on to our next caller. Producer Jay, who's on the line?
Who do we got?
we have William Lane.
Okay, we can just go with William. You don't need to give me his full name. What's next? His social security number? All right. Look, bring him on. All right, get him in here. William Lane.
William Lane.
Lane. Not lame.
Is it lame?
Lane. Could
well,
be
let's
lame.
hope it's not lame, bro.
All right, where is he? Turn on your camera, bro.
Turn your camera on, bro.
What's up, bros? What's up?
All right, here he is. Whoa, that fan. This guy's got a fan behind him. You're going to get decapitated there, bro. That thing's going so fast.
I got it all the way up, bro. Even though it's not even that cold in here, which is the biggest problem.
Maybe because we're going to get a hot take. So let's see.
Yeah. Good. Well said there, Tony. See, that's how you broadcast, people. Okay. William Lane, go ahead. What's your take?
I've been thinking recently. Why is it that the NFL keeps on raising its salary cap for guys like Dak Prescott to reset the market? Like, how much help does Dallas need to get eliminated in the first round?
See, that, and
Very
obviously you were
topical.
listening to the first half of this show where we explained
Well done,
that we
bro.
are setting, out of the goodness of our heart, we are setting up a Kickstarter where all the NFL teams can contribute to Dak's
So we can
contract,
keep Dak
right?
in Dallas.
So we can all keep him in Dallas as,
It's
that's
in
what he
everyone
wants. And
else's
we're
best
more
interest,
than
bro.
happy to do that.
Yeah.
Will you be contributing to the Kickstarter, William?
Where's my wallet? Let me find that really fast.
There
It's the
you
real
go.
question, bro. If we
Yes.
keep Dak in Dallas, it's only good for the NFL.
Right. And that leads us to
bro.
our poll question of the day, William. We'd like your answer. All right. How much money should the Eagles donate to the Cowboys to make sure Dak stays in Dallas? Should that be A, $30 million, B, $60 million, or C, $600 million to keep him there for 10 years?
Yeah.
$600 million. Give
No,
him the
wrong. See, no. See, no, the correct answer was actually $60 million because we know he'll get injured and then we'll have a bunch of
Exactly,
dead
bro.
caps. So you got it wrong. And because you didn't think before you answered,
You tried too much to kiss ass, bro.
here's where you're going, William. You're going on a lane off this show.
Guess what? William
Get
Lane.
outta here.
William
You're
Lane
outta
is
here.
off the show.
Wrong answer. Bye. William Lane. More like Lois Lane.
You're done.
Not Superman.
You should have
Get
quit
outta
while you
here.
were ahead, bro.
See, he got the question wrong, Tony. He just didn't think.
No, he tried too hard to kiss ass. He thought he was going to give the answer we wanted to hear, but he was wrong.
Yeah, you have to understand finances. $600 million, that's crazy. No, we're not doing that.
Where are we going to get $600 million from, bro?
Here's another question. Where's our next caller?
There's no one on the line.
Oh, yeah. You know who's on the line? You, the unemployment line, bro.
Yeah.
Learn how to get callers. I'm sure if I walked back there, it would be like Christmas tree lights. Can't see it, though, from back here. So what are we going to do? Just sit here and wait with dead air? Jay, just check. Was there some kind of like power outage or phone outage in the Philadelphia area, nationally maybe?
No, everything works. We're still on.
Except you. Okay.
Here comes a caller.
Great. All right, you're on the Fusco show. Who's this?
Who's that? Wait a minute.
Fellas.
What are you doing letting this
it's
guy back
Miami
on the
Mike.
show?
All right,
We told you, not
He's
him.
banned from the
Quick
show.
question. I
Miami
want to
Mike.
make a comment to compliment your show and
This is
reconcile
already too
last
much,
week.
bro.
Oh, great. Okay, thank you. We have a
My
philosophy
question
here.
is
What?
this. Do you think in the offseason the Eagles are going to draft a quarterback in the first round or trade for Tua?
What kind of dumb shit question is that?
Yeah,
Trade for Tua. We already have the quarterback who led Alabama to a national title.
Yeah, why would you want
Why would
his
we need
backup,
the one
bro?
who came in at the end and took all the credit for it?
Because he came in, took over, and won the game.
No, Jalen already had them winning,
Jalen
bro.
positioned them perfectly to do that. All right.
Exactly.
Learn football analysis, bro.
Yeah.
All right, so let me say this. I want to compliment an aspect of your show.
Okay.
I don't understand why two fools like you knock your producer so much, because I got to give it to him. He's the smartest guy on the show. So I'm gonna hang up.
Yeah.
So you can't kick me off the show. Have a great day.
Well, did he just hang up on us?
Good. He kicked himself off the show. That's how it should be. He knows already.
Yeah, that's good. That's a
He
heads
did
up by
something
him.
good.
He knew how bad he was, so he
And
did
he
a
kicked himself off.
kickoff.
Yep.
That's what he did.
Yeah.
All right, let's just close up the Fusco Sports Hotline.
Close
all
up.
right,
Hang up.
all right, while we're at it, why don't we just check the results of our poll question? We asked you how much should the Eagles give to the Cowboys to keep Dak Prescott on the team? All right, producer, what did people vote? What was the vote?
100% said $600 million.
Because 100% of people are morons. People, you can't
like you.
bankrupt the team. That's preposterous.
No, we're gonna
that would
bankrupt
even
the
happen.
team.
You gotta understand.
Just
finances.
never mind that.
Close the poll question too. Just
close
ridiculous.
it down.
Anyway, let's not let everybody out there ruin, which was a terrific show. Of course, we want to thank our good friends at Chef Boyardee.
Yeah,
and
hold on.
he's still talking.
Are you kidding me?
He's setting a record for talking in this show.
Yeah, exactly.
You're ruining
Producer
the show.
Jay,
What
do you
now?
want?
Corrections.
What? Hurry up.
What? Go.
You seem to say that Dak Prescott has never won a playoff game.
Yeah, he sucks, bro.
Always chokes, bro.
He has won a playoff game. In fact, he's won 2 of them. So that's just not accurate.
Oh, yeah? Well, I'm going to be like Dak Prescott and choke you.
Yeah. You know what I wish wasn't so accurate? The sperm that went into your mom. Oh, you're
great
done.
One, Tony.
Got him.
Got
He's
him.
finished. Let's get out of here.
What?
Let's go. What?
You called the Y2K bug a, quote, dangerous near miss.
Yeah, bro. Scary times, bro.
The world almost ended, bro.
Yeah.
No, it didn't. That was just all hype. Nothing actually happened.
Oh, yeah, well, you know what won't be a near miss? When I shoot at you.
Yeah. And nothing happened is how I would describe the end of all your dates. Oh,
good one,
he's
Tony.
finished.
No.
Yeah.
Let's get out of here. What?
You were talking about the country singer with the hat on Celebrity Apprentice, but you couldn't remember his name?
So?
Yeah, nobody can, bro.
His name is Trace Atkins. He's recorded like 20 hit songs.
Oh, yeah, well, I'm going to record a big hit when I shoot you with my gun.
Yeah. And I'm not going to leave a trace when I incinerate your body. Oh, we got him.
Got him.
Said
Great
he's
way to end the show, and here's an even better way.
Yeah.
Just booked for next week. Super Bowl hero, Eagles legend Nick Foles will be on the show.
Wow,
Hey,
huge
don't forget
news.
what we told you. Go to Apple Podcasts, hit that 5 stars. Use your thin fingers there, not your fat fingers.
Yeah, no fat fingers.
Yeah,
Get out of
exactly.
here.
And Tony, great job as always.
Same to you, Paulie. Another flawless show.
There you go. We'll see you people next week.
See ya.